YouTube, Twitch, welcome back into some more Aethermancer action. I think we got a win last time, right? We got to the end of the run. I literally can't remember at all what my last build was. But it was good. Oh, we had the book, right? We're doing like some random value stuff. I think I want to keep it on normal still. We're probably approaching the point now where I could pull it up to heroic, but I don't think I'm just quite there yet. Oh my god, look at all the entire cast of people I can play as right now. Yeah, so we were doing stuff for the book, right? But like, I had my book die, and like I picked my book back up again or something towards the end. I can't quite remember. All I remember is like it didn't quite go the way I planned it, but it was just a bit of a weird one. Like we kind of pulled out of a build out of nowhere. Oh, I remember now. We thought we were gonna die, and I actually did the entire run in one episode because I was convinced I was gonna die like one fight later. Just one more fight, and we're gonna die, and I can end the run. But no, we got all the way. This time, I have a few plans of action. Firstly, I believe I'm aware now of how to open these secrets, so we'll try and see what these secrets about. And then, again, I just want to use builds I've not really used before. I do want to use this guy at some point, because I think you're kind of disgusting. This monster can copy its last action and use it once, with its cost replaced by Wild Aether, and is a free action. So if we can generate a shit ton of Wild Aether, this guy could actually just go crazy. I also, at some point, want to try and use the summoning stuff. Like, we've not done anything with Manus yet, or Heck and Cat Manus before. So maybe we can do, like, a Manus-based build. And I wouldn't mind trying to do Wolpertinger. You know, let's do... I'll do you, like, maybe a run later. Let's do the hand. And I'll try and push summoning in some way. I feel like summoning and force I've not really ever tried to, like, interact with as a build. Okay, so... none of you have summoning. You do have force. The question here is, do I want healing as like an added bonus? What's your deal again, sorry? While this monster has 1 or more force, it evades the first hit of each enemy attack and has retaliate triggers 2x2 fire water against the enemy. So you can kind of be a tank. Maybe we'll try Naga, because we're not really interact with force, as I said, and I do need a tank. Nyx is interesting, but I think you want like this to be the heal on like the status effect type builds. So I'll try and find like a better support later. Also, as we proved last time, you don't necessarily need a support. We can potentially like have everyone do like a touch of healing and get over the hump still. Please, the tree. Oh, I got the money tree. Alright, do I want to give someone worthiness at the cost of corruption? Yeah, sure. Let's get the hand worthy. Because I think the worthiness gives them boosts and it actually like carries over between runs. So it's a good way for basically accelerating the overall game progress. And I think the more I do this, the faster it is I can get into heroic and get whatever rewards I get for doing heroic. Alright, we have chicken. Chicken and Tatzelworm. Let's try and kill the spice chicken first. Although I say this, can I actually do fire damage with these two? I don't think I can, right? Oh, I don't need to, I'm just instantly stacking him. Oh, I can! The fire lance is what I've got on you. In fact, you both could do fire damage. Perfect. Alright, let's race this guy down. Okay, 2x2, 2x4, 2x4 is perfect. Let's get a kill. And you're super aging. What's the benefit for you aging, by the way? I'll check in a second. Also, what did we just trigger? Wait, I don't think I've looked at your ability. And what is the deal? Gains aging. At the end of your turn, if this monster has 3 or more age, triggers an attack against each enemy that deals 1 times 5 fire wind damage for every 3 age checks and applies 1 weakness to each enemy. Okay, so this guy wants to age out of control, and you basically get a free attack with it. Okay. And I know what you do. Okay. So actually, if anything, it'd be good to have like an age synergy, so to speak, where another unit like can help them age. Guys up to you, by the way. Hiding behind this rock. Okay, we'll go for Warpatinger. Because again, if we kill the other guy, the sidekick effect won't... Wait. Do you both have sidekick? I don't remember anymore. Or is it just Warpatinger? You're both sidekicks. Okay, that's fine. We can deny one sidekick at the very least. I'm already attacking the wrong enemy, whatever. It doesn't matter. I mean, I can't even break Wolperting now that I look at it, so this is fine. Oh, we have a lot of extra attacks with this party right now. Either on retaliations or age-based attacks. Because I'm... Wait, was it 3 or fewer or 3 or more? Or more than 3? 3 or more. So this should trigger and kill the other guy. I think. You need to be a touch careful with the health situation. Wait, I should have really checked this. I just assumed I was fine, but why risk it? Alright, we're okay. On support action from any ally, applies 2 weakness distributed amongst enemies with the lowest amount of weakness. Or on action from an allied minion, consume 1 essence of that minion's to heal and shield its attached monster by 5. Interesting. So this is a summon-based build. And or for every 4 age on an ally, cleanse 4 debuffs from them and applies age to them. Oh, that gets the age game going pretty strong. I really wanted to get a bit of summoning on this, but this feels kind of hard to enable because the essence is the minion's health, right? Well, it's like the number of actions and by proxy their health. But cleansing debuffs. Like, I feel like this could go crazy later. It's kind of right now, but later. Gains aging. Whenever an age is applied to this monster, it applies 1 force to each ally with force. Do I just go full age? Old man Andalono build. I'm gonna take it. Age me. Can't see my resource. It's in a wall. Armor. At the start of your turn, shield self for 2. Crit chance up. I think we should put that on the we could put it on the... Actually, we could put it on either, but let's put it on the Naga. They both get additional attacks, right? Which means I'll get more chances to use the crit chance. Everybody, clap your hands. Are you okay over there? There you go. Well, oh, hang on a minute. We're not okay. There you go. He's fixed. Is that it? Is that the floor? It is the floor. Loot drop, knight, or NPC? Give me a random NPC. Okay. Give him a long load, but that's fine. Okay, we get our 3rd guy as well. Domovoy spawn Circuit or Nyx. You have got a healing-based strat, right? And I've not really used you before. What is your signature move? On action, if the action doesn't consume cooking stacks, applies cooking to self and regenerate to the ally with the lowest amount of regeneration. And you have Invigorate, heals everyone for 6, applies regeneration, and Boiling Soup. 2 times for water fire damage to the target enemy. Consume all cooking stacks to apply 4 burn to the target for each consumed stack. Okay, I'll try it. We've not used any of these units before, so. Hold up. Okay, I can't hold up. I have to just send it. I was going to say, we should try and take the high ground. This is pretty scary because they can all get sidekick. Okay, you want to get aging instantaneously. What are you up to? I mean, oh my god, you're doing a lot of damage. 9 damage, 15 damage to the top. But you do live. You're generating Aether. Go after you. Do I want to consume the cooking just yet? I kind of don't, honestly. Well, let's get the regeneration going. And you should get the force going. Yeah, we take a shit ton of damage, but the regeneration heals me back up a little bit. And I can age again, because I have 3 or fewer age. So we should do that and break this guy. Now at the end of the turn, I'm going to attack everyone with this guy as well. You've got a cooking stack, but honestly, I'm okay with that. You just keep the healing going for now. Actually, we should do this. Because then I get force again, which I can be used to trigger my ability. The only issue I've got right now is I don't actually have any debuffs on me, so there's nothing to purge. Also, my hand is, like, dying. Which is a pretty big issue. Alright, summon our friendly turret. Can I pick up a kill here? Oh, I generated Aether. Let's just make sure this guy dies. Get double-fisted. That's the battle. Right, for my cook needs to do more healing. If he's going to be the actual hard support. Skull. Whenever this monster applies a debuff to an enemy, 50% to apply another stack of the same debuff. Minion damage goes up. This should go on to Manus. It's the perfect item for Manus. It does the 2 things that Manus does. Still looking for secrets. Is this a secret? Alright, never mind. I landed literally on top of not Orishi's head. Okay. We might want to use one of our health potions here just to start the battle with. Since Manus has all the corruption right now. Right, start our aging game. I think we should just try and burn down this guy first, since he is the support. I should have done this first to stagger him so I would have done more damage than the other attack. That is a misplay from me. It shouldn't matter too much, though. God damn, this sidekick stuff is so brutal. Alright, we're age 5 now, so we should attack at the end of our turn. So I think I don't need to hit the not oddish again, because I think we're going to kill him. You need to do the healing game. And with force, it's every other turn you crit, right? Yes. So let's start working this guy down as well. Get punched. And now the weakness stacks are on again. Our healing game should be a little bit easier. Punch. Your ass gone. And I guess we'll just send out the damage this time. Burn the cooking stats. Get a bit of burn on you. We double fist you now because of our age. And you're dead. Alright, what do we get on the cook? Whenever this enemy... whenever an enemy attacked for the second time in the same turn, triggers burn on them. Interesting. Aura, on water action from any ally, applies regeneration to the ally with the lowest amount of regeneration or beacon. Whenever one or more regeneration stacks are consumed by an ally, consumes a burn stack on a random enemy to apply another regeneration stack to an ally. I think these are all pretty bad for what I want right now. I'm going to re-roll them. For every 3 fire aether consumed by allies, apply burn to all enemies. For every 4 burn applied to enemies, generate fire aether. Whenever burn triggers on an enemy, apply burn to the enemy with the lowest amount of burn. I'll take Rising Fire, but I don't love it. I want to save my reroll for later. My last reroll. I really wanted something that just says, like, do infinite healing. Make the issue go away button is what I wanted. Are you going to do the same deal? Grant Nagra a new perk at the cost of 7 corruption. Manus a new perk at the cost of 7 corruption. Or Domovoy a new perk at the cost of 7 corruption. Or refuse and cleanse corruption. Give Domovoy a bit more love, please. Damage up, shield generator up, or hit up. Not gonna lie, this isn't really what I was after. And I can't go back anymore. I'm not really asking you to do DPS. The hit could be interesting, but I think that's the base attack, right? I'll take shield generator. To keep you alive a bit longer so you can do some more support actions. Alright, let's come in from the top rope. Again, we've seen a lot of enemies with sidekick. I'm a little bit, like, concerned by it. I'm probably going to need to pop a pot as well to stay alive. How much are you doing? 14 damage? Did I put this in heroic by accident? Alright, let's do a heal. Break the bird. Oh, I can't do Zephyr. I didn't generate a wind. Okay, so I need to, like, bear that in mind going forwards. It's pretty brutal for me to not get that attack off this turn. Because it gives me an aging stack. And literally aging right now is the... almost the entirety of the DPS of the hand. Now I can do it. Alright, let's defeat the chicken. The spicy chicken. I'm going to assume everyone else is okay. Probably should have checked to make absolute certain, but... I doubt they can kill you from 40. Especially with a bit of weakness on you. Right. You might as well do your finishing maneuver. He's now dead to burn, I believe. And depending on how the order goes here, if the stack of... Oh, never mind, he doesn't matter because I'm just going to punch him. If the burn had gone first, I think I would have transferred the burn to... Or some burn to the other guy, and he might have died at the same time. But I'm not sure, actually. I think it was like only one burn stack, right? So he probably would have lived regardless. If this monster has 3 or fewer age checks, applies age on it. Otherwise, generates a wild Aether. So Stardust lets you... Oh, it's a free action as well. Oh. So it lets you accelerate your aging process again, I guess. AoE wind attack or 3x3 wind earth damage against target enemy. If the monster has 3 or fewer age, applies age to self, otherwise deal an additional 2 times 3 damage. The free action feels pretty good. I'd need to get my Aether game, like, really going, which obviously isn't right now. I'm going to take it for the future. Just the ability to, like, age up super quickly feels so powerful. Heals all allies for 14. It's on Naga, by the way. Apply 2 force to all allies. Cleanses 2 corruption from all allies in the first use each combat. This seems really good as a support ability. Shields target for 2x4. Applies force to target. Cleanse 3 debuffs. Or big hit. 4 times 5 water fire damage against single target. Deals 5 to self. Give me the Force of Flowers. Wait, was it called Force of Forge? I think it was called Forge, actually. Whenever a buff is applied to this monster, 20% chance to apply another stack of the same buff cannot trigger itself. Fire damage up. Dude, I'll take it. It's perfect for this guy. Oh no, it's Force of Flowers. I was right. Alright, next floor. We have Merchant. How much money do I have? 31. Aether Spring. Oh, random NPC. Give me the Merchant. We've got a decent chunk of change. I'll have a look at who you can bring out as well. Okay, Circuit, Medusa Spawn, or Cockatrice. None of these guys I'm intrigued in right now. If desperate, times arrive, though, then things may change. But for now, I'm pretty happy with what we're doing. Alright, enough of your salesman. I want to see what you're selling. The Tome. Single target attacks apply weakness. Debuff cleanse +2. It's literally the same talisman I got, but with the wrong element on it. Aura. All allies gain 5% crit chance and 5% evasion. Monster Soul. Hourglass of Undoing. Heals all your companions by 5 and cleanses 5 corruption. Very useful. Deal 2x2 and steal an Aether. Ooh. Or a level. I think as my healing is so desperate, I'm going to actually grab that. Also to remove a bit of the corruption. I'm actually going to hold. I might buy the whip as well at some point, but I need a bit more money. This is a pretty spooky battle. Let's take the chicken first. I hate leaving both the chicken and the ooze up for a long time. And in this case, I can't really control it right. Okay, let's see what we're doing. Attacking top with the ooze. 10 damage with poison. I think immediately I'm just going to do this. Bit of healing, a bit of corruption removal. Then we're going to age like crazy. But first we should do this and break you. I have broken the chicken. Now I'm going to punch you and age. Oh, sorry. Just let me quickly check my phone a second. Whenever I receive, like, 8 messages at the same time, it's either one of 2 things. I need assistance, or, you know, something like that. There is something horribly wrong in the world, or the cats are doing something cute. It is the cats are doing something cute. I can wait for that for later. That will be a nice feel-good moment before I go to bed. I do need to be careful that it uses effect as well. That's even more damage I'm about to take. Okay, the chicken is going to the top slot, so this guy has to be killed. I can age again now with this, or I can use this. I don't know if there's a benefit for me going to 4 immediately. I actually think I think I just punch the chicken. I think that free action only becomes worth it if I can play it on the first turn. I think you should be healing, really. I'll give you one of these. Yeah, all these 3 enemies are pretty spooky, because I think the dragon is also scaling right now. Yep, he's got 2 power now. And I can't really break this guy. It's a bit awkward. How much are you doing? Oh my god. I think this is 28 damage you're doing. Actually, more than that. I think it's like 32 damage you're doing. I think my Naga might be dying this turn. If I don't do something about this. And I can't really do a lot about this. I'll try and kill this guy this turn. I think, strictly speaking, you're dead. But I don't know if I should run the risk. I think we're fine. It's a lot of damage. But I should start to trigger my ability to cleanse debuffs, right? 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 Why do I still have my debuffs? Oh, it's not any ally, it's an ally. So I think actually it might not work on you. Maybe, possibly. Or at least it only works one time. I think it went into my Naga friend instead. Okay, I need you to do this to start removing the corruption. If you don't mind. I think this virtually has no, like, significance anymore. It basically converts 2 Aether into 2 Wild Aether that can be used for anyone. Get my age game going. Although, actually, am I even getting my age game going now? No, I'm not. You might live this turn. Oh, no, wait, the poison's going to trigger on you as well. Also, I'm going to punch you 3 times, I think. Or 2 times. Okay. I think there's a baseline intrigue here. We're not quite there yet, obviously. I mean, it's literally the start of the run. So it's not surprising, but... Alright, elemental challenge. Manes, take on the challenge. You can do it. Have another go. 3rd time's the charm. Yeah, okay. Again, I'll take the worthiness purely because it's like... outside game scaling. Right, that is the boss. I don't really want to go after him just yet. I'd like to take all my other battles, please. What is this thing as well? Oh, it's no elemental challenge. Oh, do I not? Oh, I don't have the element, right? Yeah, I don't have an element of this type. That's funny. Okay, maybe I am done with this floor. Oh, wait, there's another path. Okay, Froggy Fountain. Get back on the high ground, you dummy. I think we still go after the chicken just because you can scale pretty quickly. I just one-shot someone. We might want to drink a potion as well just to, you know, keep Manus happy. That being said, Manus is getting hit by 6 damage. You're just purging Aether. Very cool. And you're attacking the bottom guy. Let me just drink a potion. Alright, time to age. Again, we need to use it in a specific order. Although yeah, we need to in a specific order. Wait, can you generate fire? You can, right? Okay. You need to attack first. Because I need to generate a fire Aether. So that Naga can actually do their proper ability. This will break, so it doesn't matter I gave you some temporary power. Then Manus will, like, age himself. My beautiful Aether. This will age me. Now age 4. Age 5. Wait. How do I get 2 ages there? I don't understand what happened. Okay. Honestly, I'm not going to complain. It's a really good outcome for me. What are you guys up to, by the way? You are healing someone and generating wild Aether. You are doing the Zephyr Punch. You're not trying to age, which doesn't matter because you don't have age-based abilities. It's literally worthless for you. Alright, let's hit the dragon. Because I know the dragon's going to also scale. Okay, cool. I guess this is kind of pointless. Summon a friend. You do need to push this button at some point, but let's make sure we just kill this guy first before I start sandbagging the game. And honestly, I didn't do this because Manus is going to hit you anyway at the end of the turn, so it's a bit of a wasted attack. Anyway, we've now basically negated this guy's sidekick because there's no friends to sidekick off anymore. Stop purging my Aether, please. I have no idea how hard I have to work to get this Aether right now. Gold dust to me. Get the firing squad together. This is actually going to be really interesting, because normally the way I beat the first boss, the Warden, is by purging him, but I don't have that much purge. In fact, I have no purge, I think. Heals target for 18, applies 3 temporary power to target ally. Oh my god, 4x4 water damage to target enemy, heals self for 15-ish. Ish? No, 15 exactly. Heal everyone for 12, generates water, fire, wind, earth, Aether. That is the Aether generation I'm, like, desiring. Is that not disgustingly strong? The healing, bro? I'm taking it. Like, I generate 2 Aether for doing it. Dude, I almost always do this as well to improve my like village screen or whatever you want to call it. Because taking this basically means I'm going to get improvements to my settlement, which improves my run starts. I'm paying future me forwards, effectively. Now, I can't afford the whip anymore, sadly, but... You know, it's not... It was not important I got the whip. Alright, let's go for the boss. Loot... Witch... Nobody. Let's try the witch. Can't remember why I don't like this tile normally. Doesn't she give you like a skill reroll or something? Is that your deal? Reroll an action of a monster, a trait of a monster, or refusing an experience. I'm going to be honest with you, I think I'm not going to push this button that often versus this button. That's my theory, so I'm going to try and reroll Invigorate. Boil. Generate a wild Aether. Applies cooking to self. It's a free action. Again, it's a bit expansive for me right now. Okay, this is Purge. Water fire damage against target enemy. Purges 2 enemy Aether to target as a burn. Otherwise applies to reburn. 18 fire earth damage against target enemy. Consume all cooking stacks to apply 1 weakness and 3 burn to each. Sorry, to target enemy for each consumed stack. Let's take it. I have a bit of a synergy with weakness anyway, or at least I could get a stronger one because Manus was a lot of weakness based gameplay. Alright, take on the Warden. So this will be really interesting because I think my build is not very good into it. So I'll see if I can overcome it. I think I've saved 1 healing potion as well to start the battle with. But I'm not going to be attacked, and actually I can do the healing brew immediately to generate an Aether of every variety, so hold on. Let me do that first. Now you can do this and this, which is really explosive aging. Then punch him. I'm already age 3, so my ability should trigger next turn, I think. Actually, no, will it trigger now? Is it 4 or 3? I can't remember. Yeah, it's 4. So, when's the aging trigger? Sorry, it's the start of the turn, right? I can't remember. I think it's next turn it'll start triggering. Then I don't really need to do this right now. I might as well do this and remove a bit of corruption. It gets refilled anyway. I'll just hit you. So I did kind of ruin my Naga's turn. Also, I did get the additional attack this turn for whatever reason. So yeah, I ruined my Naga turn, but it's so good for the hand. And I think the hand... Firstly, you should talk to it. You know, find out what it likes to do. You know, any hobbies it's got. And secondly, you need to, like, respect its aging. I will say at this point now, the issue is I can't really age any faster than just at the end of each turn, so these abilities become a bit weaker. I think at this point we could go into turret mode. How much are you doing to me, by the way? 12. Get into turret mode. Do I just keep you in cooking mode? Dude, just top us all back up, generate more Aether, so the purge is less brutal. I'm approaching the point where I'm going to punch him 2 times a turn. And you keep weakening this guy, I don't care, he's my support. It's fine. I say all this, I have only done, like, you know, 30-something damage to this guy. Okay, that's interesting. Break him. So my free action triggers my turret. So it has another use now. Make sure I push this button, top everyone back up, remove the corruption. And I think you can actually do your burn ability now. Like, you can be a support until, like, the turn you're not, and then you can just output a disgusting amount of damage. Mainly in the form of burn. Sorry, what's my Nagi getting for this as well? He's down H4 as well. What was your thing, sorry? Whenever age is applied to this monster, applies 1 force to each ally with force. Okay, so unless something else is applying force already, he doesn't get it. Good to know. So I can make my turret attack by doing this. Summon another turret. And what are you doing? Sorry. You do 28 damage. Ah, you're setting up Volcanic Guard. I don't love Volcanic Guard. Oh well, is what it is. Send out a bit more damage as well. Right, do another double fist. You're dead to burn now. You're no longer dead to burn. You died to something else, though. I guess you just realized that there was no more chance of winning. Gains aging for every 3 age applies power to self. I mean, that's the scaling that I desire. This is the support build. Maybe we'll have to do a support build another time. I know we did an aging one fairly recently, but still. Oh, if a monster don't use a free action in its turn yet, it can use any summoning action as a free action. Interesting. If only I saw that first, I would have gone down the summoning pathway. Or, instead of shields on allies vanishing at the start of your turn, half of all shields are retained rounded up. I mean, that's another insane ability if we can get shielding across the board. I can't right now, though. Retaliate. Shield self for 4. If this trait triggers 3 times cleanse 3 corruption from himself, or on dedicated support action applies 1 force to target ally, and 1 force to self. This is a useful way to put force on other units, to trigger my other ability based on aging. However, I think I'd rather find like a less specific way to do it, because I often use you to attack, so I think I'll take Incorruptible, especially since I'm trying to make you a bit more tanky. I don't have Redirect just yet, but it's something I'm looking for. Void Crystal Artifact. Thank you very much. And I think we can leave now. Honestly, I don't need to see what you're offering me. Staff. Epic Staff. Fire damage goes up. Hits go up. Initial temporary power up. Regeneration chance 50%. On action, 50% chance to apply regeneration to self. Okay. I get it. And you are fire. I don't know if it applies to the turret. On support action, heals the ally with the lowest health for 3. Wind Generator. Converts the element of the first hit of each attack into wild damage. Oh, the whip's back. Steal an Aether. Reactivate target monster. I feel like this is disgusting. Let me grab this. I think this is good as well. You know what? Let's put this on the hand. It's not great. Like, I kind of want to put it on Domovoy, but Domovoy doesn't attack that often. I don't know if this hit goes to the fire turret anyway. If it does, then fantastic. Either way, the temporary power is nice. The regeneration chance is nice. And if it's on any action, the free action might trigger it as well, which means I'm going to just keep my healing up. The extra debuff chance to application is fine, but I don't think it moves the needle enough. On the minion damage, if the fire damage triggers on the minion, it's basically a like-for-like substitution. And we'll grab an experience. Okay. Aether Spring, loot drop, epic, or envoy. Let's go grab some loot drops. My loot is a bit weak right now. Please. Let me through. Armor. At the start of your turn, shield cell for 4, healing +1, increases healing of each heal by 1, fire generator. Basic attacks generate 1 additional fire aether. This has to go on you, really. I was about to say, this guy is not what he says he is. He's gonna attack me. Okay, the book is really scary because it can just be random value bullshit. You never know what it's gonna metronome. It might metronome Perish Song or something, and then I'm in trouble. Free aging, you love to see it. Well, you love to see free aging, I guess, when you're under the age of like 18. By the time you reach, I don't know, the age of like 25, you're like, you've had enough of aging. You can then generate a... Wait, what do I need now? I need both. Fire and water. I'm so close. Let me use the Void Crystal. Because I want to double age this guy. So let's double age. Punch the buck. Really should check what these guys are up to as well, because we're actually at the point of the game now where things can just obliterate you. Not all I can do about it, to be fair. Like, if they all just want to target one unit, good, I guess. You know, good for them. I did, by the way, generate 3 stacks of regeneration on my Manus, which was the whole point of me putting that relic on this guy. Lovely. So I'll use my free action, because it's almost completely free at this point, and it has a chance of generating regeneration. I think we'll summon Turret Friend. I'm going to be honest with you, I can't remember what his damage number was before. I think he was rolling 5 damage before, so I think the 5 damage is going into the turret. But I might be wrong. What are you doing? Are you gonna kill me? 18 damage is a lot of damage. We'll take a heal and Aether generation. I have kind of, well, I've not beansed it up because the hand's gonna kill him now. Okay, that's fine. If I could make my turret immortal in some way, which I'm sure you can, because I think that would be OP. Because it would be really OP right now. Because I think the turret gets a turn when I get my, like, free turns in between turns. It's like anytime I do something, the turret does something. It uses an essence each time, to be fair. But if I could get that situation to not be using essence, or some sort of refund on the essence, so, like, every time I use an action, I gain an essence, it could be, like, actually really disgusting. Okay, we can break the bat, apparently. Goodbye, bat. What do you do, by the way? You've got 5 shielding right now. So it's 11 across the board is what you're up to. Don't love it, but equally, I'm not super concerned by it. Also, apparently you've been staggered by an ability I don't know what just triggered, why it triggered, but I'll take it. I don't know what with you here. I need to sandbag, so I'm going to heal. I want to get off the thing that reduces corruption. So I need another turn. Oh my god, that punch attack is also getting the power. Stop attacking! I need you to stop attacking. Perfectly calculated. Okay, so we need to get this off. Removes 2 corruption. And the turret will shoot you, I think. And you will die. Die to a free action. Okay, the hand getting power with age is, in fact, disgusting. On attack, consume up to 1 fire aether to deal 5 fire damage to hit. Sorry, 5 fire damage hit and apply 3 burn. No. Corruption cleanse plus 2. At the start of your turn, this monster heals itself equal to half the damage it took last round. Or, for every 3 consumed regeneration stacks, applies power to the ally with the least amount of power. Sadly, that's always going to go into this guy, which is not very useful. I think recovery seems fine, just to like keep this guy up a little bit longer. But it's not that exciting, right? I might re-roll this. Blood Pact. At the end of your turn, deals a water... I've just seen aging. Deals a water hit to all enemies. Damage equals 1 for every 5 healing received by allies this round. Gains aging. For every 2 age, applies burn stacks to all enemies equal to half the amount of age stacks of this monster. Do we just go for the full old man build? Let's do it. I didn't even look at the last ability. All I need now is to get an ability that says like all units age. Oh my god, if we get that, you're in trouble. Wait, is this the same as this? No, regeneration healing goes up. I think I'd want the crit chance still, though. So I'll just say no. I see a book, I hit a book. I do need to be a touch careful of these 2 guys, though, because they can actually do some pretty large damage with the cooking effect, if I let them, you know, survive for a long time. Okay, so instantaneously, I should do this, right, to generate the Aether. It does cost me my turn on this guy, but I don't really care. It's net plus 2 Aether, which then lets me do this free action, which lets me age another turn, another time. Which then lets me push this button, which ages me again, so at the end of this turn, I think I'm going to punch everyone and put weakness in them all. And I have a few options here. I can do the heal now, or I can wait. And I think I'll wait. I'll just hit the book again. Yep, I punch everyone, put weakness on them. I did say this guy could do a lot of damage. Reaction me. How much are you doing to the top unit? 21. And you're going to apply 3 burn. It's not the dream. Alright, turret friend time. Pew pew pew. I really want this book to be dead. Alright, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this on you, and I'm going to burn my cooking stack now, just to put a big hit on the other guy. I can't afford to do what I was going to do. We can still do this one, though, which actually is going to pick up a kill. Oh, it's water. I should have done this to begin with. Oh my god. Oh my god, the force also triggers with the hand attack as well. The end turn hand attack. It's actually disgusting. This is all set up for Manus to win. I was about to say, where are my regeneration stacks though? I'm owed some regeneration stacks. How much are you doing, by the way? 21. Can I break you? No, I need to do that. That's actually a bit of a misplay from me. A touch of misplay. Fine, we'll do an AoE heal. Let's just go down on this guy. I should have done the stagger move to break one of these guys. I need to, like, slow my roll a little bit. Okay, I've staggered them both somehow. How did I stagger you on that attack? Oh, there were some interesting things as well. Someone's telling me in the comments that I think poison damage staggers for Earth or something like that. So when they take a poison damage, take the Earth thing staggers. I assume by proxy burn does fire, and there's probably, like, you know, other things that do the other effects. So maybe that's what's happening. I don't know. Either way, they're not having a good time. Okay, burn damage goes up on that worthiness. Corruption cleanse goes up, that's very useful since he's taking all the corruption. Another ding for Manus. Target generates 5 random Aether. Sacrifices the minion attached to the target ally with the lowest essence. I'm already burning through my minions too quickly, that's not going to happen. Applies 4 weakness to target enemy, heals all allies for 12. Or 3 times 4 fire damage against target enemy. Heals all allies with age for 4. And cleanses 4 debuffs for them. That would literally work on everyone. We should take it. It's a debuff remover across the board. On single target attack applies weakness. No, I prefer this. And also, hang on a second. Wait. Dude, if we fight anyone with debuff application, they are actually screwed. They can't deal with what I'm putting down. Yeah, release a soul. I think that Manus keeps nearly dying. He's like got all the corruption, so I'll give the 5 health to him, even though he's not strictly speaking the tank. Oh! Exclamation mark. Apparently you're meant to push the E key here. Da-da-da-da! Secrets revealed. Okay, do you think I should be talking to this guy? Lurker, finally! You're able to lift my illusion. Don't be frightened, please. I won't strike you. Your name is Cyrix, right? Right. I've been observing you. You seem different from most Aethermancers, more connected to your monsters. Please, lower your guard. I will bring no harm, neither to you, nor them. Yeah, no shit, I'd beat the shit out of you if you tried to battle me right now. You're not aware. You couldn't handle the smoke of this squad. Alright, who are you? You don't seem to be a monster, none I've encountered before at least. You're able to talk, a right solely reserved for humans. I mean, based on some of the conversations I've seen from other people. You know, maybe not. Monsterkin and Aethermancers. Very observant, as expected. You can call me Lurker if that helps. It really doesn't help me. Yes, Lurker. I was given that name once. I think it suits me. You're able to get past my illusion. How? Someone in the comment section told me to push E whenever I see the exclamation mark, and it will show me the secrets. My monsters felt the illusory barrier, so did I. Through them, we combined our forces and were able to lift it together. Fascinating. Usually only monsters can sense the barrier, but never cross it. Please don't call my YouTube comment section monsters. From beyond, I'm able to study almost everything, such as yourself. You're the perfect candidate. For what? Testing your mind. I've always been fond of Aethermancer's ability to recall past lives, a library of memories. I've longed for someone to see through the veil, to overcome what is not there. Now that someone, no. Now that you were able to lift my illusion, I want to find out just how wise, intelligent, understanding you truly are. I will gift you some of my treasured teeth. This is like 2 on the nose for all my dental issues I've been having for like the last 3 or 4 days. Can I use, is it like a metal tooth? Because honestly, I'm actually in the market for a metal tooth right now. I will gift you some of my treasured teeth as mementos of our meeting. I've received some Lurker teeth. Thank you. That's exactly how I'd respond with mysterious creature just giving me his teeth. Oh, thanks. Whenever you manage to find me, seeing past my illusions, you'll receive more. Next time you find me, I'll have a question prepared. Answer correctly, you'll receive additional ones. Please don't test my knowledge. I look forward to our next meeting. Thank you for your time and mind. Alright, so this is the secret that has been revealed. Okay. This thing is disgustingly broken. Let me try and kill this guy first before he gets, like, actually insane. Basically, it's 2 actions a turn after, like, the first or second turn. Okay, what are we doing? You're attacking the top slot for 16. You're attacking the middle slot for 8. Putting sidekick on yourself, which is pretty spooky. You're attacking the top slot for 8. I would like to do 3 fire damage this turn. Why do I have no Aether? Where is my Aether? I need to generate fire, so the first thing I need to do is actually this attack into you. Which, now that I think about it, is not great because I needed you to stagger the guy, but this is okay. Now you do your heal and generate me some Aether. You do one of these. I age. Right, I might want to push one of these as well while I'm here. You know what? Oh, I don't have any fire left. I was going to say we can reactivate someone. How much is this? It's 2 fire. Alright, I'll bite the bullet and just use this to make my first turn better. And I won't age this turn. Let me just break this guy. So yeah, age is the end of the turn. Okay. I see. Alright, similar deal. We want to do this again because I'm on age 3 or less, so I'll get some age for the trouble of this. I don't know why I'm getting 2 age for this, though. I'm not going to complain. Wait, is there an effect that's triggering at the same time? I have no idea. I mean, I'm just getting a lot of age, which is fine. I'm all for it. I guess I'll summon Turret Friend now. What are you two doing? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, God, that's a lot of damage that's incoming. I do need to push this button at some point, but equally I would kind of like to kill this guy. Let's just drink this. In part to remove the corruption on my hand. Okay, bit of a slow start this time. Albeit, that's quite a nice kill. Excuse me, my turn. Cool. Generate regeneration from that. Do I have an earth-based attack? I don't do. Oh no, I do. I have 1. Send it. You should probably push this button at this point for healing. I can kill this guy. He dies to burn, also the end of turn attack. Man, they really have it out for my hand right now. I don't know if the AI is programmed to, like, you know, hard target it. But they are just going after this hand like crazy. Okay, I think I've done everything I need to do. Yeah, I did this. Okay. Flame Skewer. 25 damage to target enemy for each stack of 4. Steals 5 additional damage to the target of his shield. Shields off for 12. Applies redirect. We might want to consider this. Retaliate triggers a 2x5 Earthfire damage attacking the enemy, or shield everyone for 8. Heals all allies with debuffs for 8. The problem with this is my debuff removal is so good on my other units, I just don't need this. The redirect, though, could be quite useful, so I'll take the redirect. It is a pretty expensive redirect, but... it's a redirect nonetheless. Question mark? Cook. Aether. Go to the cook. There you are. I can get a new perk at the cost of corruption, new perk at the cost of corruption, and new perk at the cost of corruption. I honestly think my Naga should be doing more, so I might give them a bit of corruption. Let's do it on Dumb Avoid, because you're going to start picking up corruption when I start doing redirect. I did this before and I regretted it. And I'm going to do the same thing again. Let's take defense just so you take a bit less damage, but I should put it on units that are more proactive than rather than the support units. I keep thinking for some reason it's going to like re-roll a perk for me, but it's not the way that works. It's just literally a flat bonus. Okay, this guy actually does concern me, aka this guy concerns me, because he's got a build which is based on debuffs across board, I believe, the Schadenfreude. And my hand applies a lot of debuffs. So I might want to kill this guy first, even faster than the book. Again, my opening is a bit scuffed because I need to generate fire to start the game with. But you can do that. You generate me my fire. Now you should do this for my heal and generate me more Aether. So then generate me my free action, which then generates more aging for me as well, and even more aging for me. So the book is going to go crazy. It's like, it's doing mana cheats as well. I'll just have to try and live through the turn where the book goes crazy. And I say it's going to be bad for us, but we can remove the terror and stuff when it gets, like, pretty bad. We're aging out of control now. Wait, what did I just trigger then? Oh, I got terror myself, right? Wait, is that what I did? Yeah. Oh, no, I picked up burn. It's terror or burn. That's right. Dude, this is disgusting. Just remove all the debuffs. Get a bit of healing. Just clean them up. How much I need 2 more Aether for this. Really, my issue right now is Aether generation by like a country mile. I'm actually going to reactivate a unit. Generate me more Aether, please. Wait, can I get another free action through my turn? This might be a throw. I can. That's actually insane. And dude, I could do this again if I wanted to. Then the hand is going to come and kill you. Okay, you do Lava Tide, which is pretty annoying, but that's fine. I've removed the big threat. I think we'll just leave this guy up, the cook. He can be pretty spooky, though. I just don't trust this book. I don't... Oh, no, you have a water attack. It's this one. Okay. Hit him with all you've got. I'm pretty certain he's dead to burn now, so I could just leave him. So let's do this to get the corruption going. Or removing. Stop burning me, please. Right, we need to win next. Just triggering like 18 effects at once. We can do win, but it's a pretty slow moving task because I can only hit 2 times. But I guess we'll do it. I probably should consider removing the debuffs there as well. Oh well. Just go to town on this guy. Dies to burn. Also dies to getting punched in the face. Now, I don't know if I increase my hit attacks on the hand. If that'll do it on the end of turn effect, I should really look into that. Because that would be disgusting as well. Lava Bolt, Explosive Exhale, and a Cleansing Rain. We don't need debuff removal anymore. Applies 2 regeneration to self, then consumes all regeneration stacks to deal 6 damage to target enemy for each stack consumed. Or something else. This is the one that consumes all your fire, right? Yeah. It's not too bad. Hold on a sec as well. I need my streaming cushion. Been in the chair for a long time today. I definitely didn't stream 3 hours of Minecraft. There is no evidence of me doing this anymore. At least not on the YouTube channel, there is not. Okay, that's better. A little bit of support for the old man's back. In the age build, very appropriate. Apt. I'll reroll this. I'm not thrilled. It is my last reroll, though. 1 times 20 water earth damage against target enemy. 6 damage and 1 poison for every regeneration stack. Free action. Generate wild aether. Applies cooking to self. Yeah, it goes negative, which I can't really do right now. It's only 1 negative. I might take the Mud Fist attack just purely so that I have an earth-based attack. Well, I guess I have that in Lava Soup now. Give me Boil. I don't think I'm going to push the button, but I think I was going to push any of the buttons. Nice, okay, another level. Gains aging. Whenever age is applied to this monster, heal and shields for 3. Disgusting. Whenever the enemy's weakness is consumed, 50% chance to apply weakness to another random enemy. Also pretty disgusting. When this monster summons a minion, deals a 3 damage hit of the minion's elements to all enemies. Also pretty disgusting, but... I mean, that is just insane. The longer the battle goes, the better for me. So, any effect that makes me let the battle go for even longer, welcome. Elemental Challenge Water, Domovoy, or Naga? I'll let Naga take the challenge. I knew Naga would succeed. Gets shield generator, worthiness level 2, approaches a level as well. And I'm feeling really confident. Oh, there's a hatch there. I wonder if that's a secret. 2 Schadenfreude scares the hell out of me, by the way. Alright, I need to lock in here, because I think these guys could actually legitimately just one-shot me on the opening turn. One's attacking top, one's attacking bottom. How much damage are you doing? 15 and Terror. And 15 and Terror. It's the same attack. Okay. I think first things first, we get the Healing Brew going. The mana cheat, basically, and also a bit of healing. Which does put Terror on you. Then I do this and take... No, I won't take a Terror, because he took both the Terrors. Either way, I get a bit of aging. Then I age again. I'll go to town on this guy. And I think you're just hitting someone. It's kind of weird because I struggle to stagger at the start of the rounds. But I just do like really consistent damage across the board. So I can remove the Terror Sacks now if I want to. Just like 18 different things just trigger. Glorious. Can I break this guy now? I'm getting down to 2. Do you have an earth attack? No, you don't. You should use your free action. I think we're good here. I don't think I need to think about this too much, actually. I guess I can remove the Terror just to be, like, extremely safe. Actually, you're dead. You're gonna die to burn and also me punching you. So I don't need to worry about you at all. I do need to be a bit concerned that Manus is taking a double hit here. And I can't afford the redirect anymore, because I may have, you know, I may have spent the mana. Water fire. Yeah, I've got some issues with coverage right now. But maybe that's the price I pay, because I think beyond that, the synergy is actually quite strong between these guys. But, you know, when the enemies start, like, hitting real hard, I think that's when I'm going to feel it. So, yeah, I don't have Earth. Alright, let's punch. How have you got 6 regeneration stacks on you? It's crazy. You cook. Jab him again. I think you're just doing a basic attack. Yeah, weakened. Holy shit, that was a lot of damage. Okay, we're good. I'm still good. I can just cleanse all those off. Don't worry about them. All those scary skulls, don't worry about them. They're fine. Right, I need to push this button before the end of the battle to remove the corruption, so I'll do it. Schadenfreude is dead already. Don't need to worry about him anymore. How's this doing some wind damage to you? I won't complain, but it did do some wind. You have 20 seconds of burn on you, you're dead. You're not living this turn. On attack, deal a hit with damage equal to half this monster's shield rounded up. On dedicated support action, applies 1 force to target ally and 1 force to self. Or instead of shields on allies vanishing at the start of your turn, half of shields are retained. This is unbelievably good with my hand. My hand can generate shields and potentially keep them for the future. We were offered this before, I didn't take it because I didn't think I had a reason to, like, have it. I now have a reason to have it. Is that hatch really not a thing? Again, I'm gonna pay forwards to future me to make my life better. I'm stunned. This is not a secret. All right. We're on this. This is the boss. All right, never mind. No, aging is the start of the turn. It's not aging is not the end of the turn. I've got an aging stack right now. Whatever. Let me do this immediately. For mana cheat. How much are you doing, by the way? Yeah, pretty bad. Pretty bad as well, actually. Free action me. Age me. And age me again. I think we, again, work on you. Because I think you're the spookier enemy here. The book is pretty bad as well. Shield Boy actually can be pretty spooky if I just leave him up all game, but I'll try and not keep him up all game. By the way, is it any enemy on this permafrost? It is. So actually, I can do this to give myself lots of shielding, which I can retain for a future turn. We get our punch off immediately, get the weakness off, which will reduce their damage. And also, all this aging I did, I was picking up shielding while I was doing it. The book is nearly ready. Ugh. Alright, we're at age 5 already. Time for free actions. Do I redirect here? You know what? Sure. I've already got a ton of shielding anyway. I don't know what the order's going to be, but I might stop the book attack. Alright, I've used all my ether for this, so maybe it wasn't a good idea. Turns out not a good idea. We'll just generate some ether and punch this guy. What are you up to, by the way? Just basic attack. You're shielding people, which I don't love. Good, that's the attack I wanted to block. Now, this is going to trigger your Fearless effect. It'll trigger your shielding effect as well, and the Retaliate is going to trigger the Volcanic Guard I put up. Like, the last thing you want to do is attack my Naga right now. Oh, you didn't want to do this. What a mistake it's a maker. Okay, good use of Volcanic Guard there. And I'm not even trying to do this, but I'm accidentally, like, killing the book while I'm doing all of this, which is a really good side. When you're accidentally killing people, you're on a good run. Dude, I think I've killed the book already, honestly. I think I'm gonna punch him to death. I could be wrong, though. You're almost certainly dead as well. What are you up to? 18 damage. I sleep. I could also volcanic guard you, honestly, but... Actually, I will volcanic guard you. Just to spread the corruption around a little bit, we'll do this. And then throw a pot of stew at him? Sure, why not? Pick up a double kill by punching him at the end of the turn. Again, you've made a colossal mistake. You didn't want to punch this guy. Thank you for giving me another turn as well. I really need to push my other button. Where is my cleanse corruption? I need to generate... Is this an earth I'm missing? Okay, so we'll do this to generate an earth aether. Which, now that I think about it, I could have done with this as well. So let's do this. Then I do this. I might not kill you this turn either now, which is a bit of a faux pas of my point, but oh well. And honestly, I might still kill you this turn. You're gonna get double punched. And you have 14 burn. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, release a monster soul. I don't need monster souls. No one's gonna die. We're far too strong. Boots. Evasion up 20%. Burn hit plus 50% rare. On a hit, 15% chance to apply a burn. Honestly, I don't think it's better than this. The evasion's nice. Well, is 20% evasion better than 2 shields? Bearing in mind I get to keep my shields, it probably isn't. Maybe if I wasn't keeping my shields, there'd be a market here, but... Oh, I think that's just summoning people back from the dead, right? But no one's died because my squad is cracked. And we're done. Which merchant or... What are you? Loot drop. Epic. I think we take the epic loot drop. I need something better on Naga. I say need. I'd like something better than what I've got on Naga. Salve. At the end of combat cleanse for corruption, burn damage goes up. Force chance 33%. Yes. I think now we found the thing we want, because force in this unit is so powerful. Hello. Okay, so the deal with this guy is we don't want to cast the skills of the type that he's using. Which could be a problem, because they've got a bit of like a hole in my build. So, Earth is not what I want to cast right now. Which, funnily enough, is not the hole. Although I say that, I can't do Stardust anymore. Okay. I have a plan. That was an earth I used as well, right? No, good. I'm going to reactivate the hand. Because I want my aging. So I'll do this double instead. Rather than use my free action, I'll use a item, which is going to get refilled anyway. Now, you can pick up the force. Yeah, punched. Okay. What are we looking at now? Fire. Fire is a bit of another issue because I want to use this ability. Also, this guy only has fire ability, so I think this is my big weakness. I can't really deal with the fire turns very easily. Like, everyone wants to do fire. I guess I'll just do this to remove some corruption and do something on my turn. I think I'm going to kill this guy. What are you doing, by the way? I probably should have put some respect on your name. 14 to all, and 30 to the middle guy. Wait, hang on a second. I think we still live this, but it's a bit spookier than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I have no one that does Earth. The real problem for trying to break this guy. Keep the force on... Wait, hang on a sec. I can't do that because it's fire. But it's fire, so I can do this instead. Yeah. Okay, I figured it out. Now you should be fine. And again, I just need to chill with you. And again, you don't want to attack this Naga. It's the last thing you want to do. Okay, what next? Wind. Wind's fine. Wind is one of the better results for me. In fact, it probably is the best result for me. You should start just pushing this button now at will. You're attacking the middle, but for how much? Also, what are you doing? 40 damages. Pretty bad. Okay. If I redirect this, this would be real scary. I could do a mass amount of cooking, though. Which has earth in it. Okay, I do need to start sending out these stacks. 15 burn as well is not to be sniffed at. The redirect is so scary right now. I think I can't do it because it would just kill me. Let's do the heal. Can't afford Stardust. Oh, I fucked up. Alright, we'll just hit the guy. And the longer this battle goes on, the stronger my hand is getting. Also, the more weakness attacks I'm going to apply to him at the end of the turn. So, I kind of counter his scaling to some degree. And I am conversely also scaling myself. Okay, he's reset his power to be a different element, which is really good for me. I was struggling with that previous option. We're on water now. Okay. Really just check who you're attacking as well before the turn starts. 22 to all. 50 to the bottom guy. Okay, we're getting to the situation now where this is not acceptable anymore. And by getting to, we're, like, past it. I might need to do Volcanic Guard to protect the boy. I can get a few weakness stacks of this guy, though. I'm a little bit concerned, actually. I was like, well, oh, we're completely fine. We're not in any trouble. I'm a bit concerned that I can't kill this guy very easily. I think I have to redirect this. 50 damage, though. I mean, it's like 72 damage. There's a ton of weakness on the guy, though. Also, I can't redirect it because I don't have the mana for it anymore. I think we're going to just let this guy die. because I've beans up the turn. I'll try and keep him alive, but I'm not sure this is keeping him alive. I can break one of his stats, but that doesn't help me. I'll see. I'm going to put a bunch of weakness on the guy anyway, so maybe the weakness keeps him alive. I'm so close to killing him. No! No! Okay, we lost the chef. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious kill. I got him to 14. God damn, he dies to burn this turn. Man, we were so close. It's fine. One door closes, another one will open. And maybe I don't need a solid support. Maybe this will be a good thing because I just didn't have the coverage. I really need ground coverage. Okay, who's this? This is the hand. Okay, this is also going to replace a skill if I take it. Shields all allies with age for 5. Oh my god, it would have been so good before! It would have been so good because everyone had age. Ah, I actually don't know if it's so good as well. Everyone had age. I think actually each one the max health though. I think if anyone else is going to age someone else, I want it to be the other way around, like they age him. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to have to scrap that. Can I back out of this? I misplayed. Okay, I'm going to scrap it. I misplayed. I should have gone to check my, you know, who's in the summoning circle right now before I did that, just in case it was an item. Alright, my support's back. It's like they never left. Whenever an ally is healed to full health, cleanse corruption. Whenever sidekick is applied to this monster, generate a random Aether. For every 50 healing of your allies, generates a wild Aether. Let's take that. Summons mini Earth Totem with 5 Essence. The shield. Summons mini with Wind Totem with 5 Essence. The Wind Totem shields. Gemstone Healing. Heals target for 32. Permanently increases their max health by 3. That do be good. I'll take it. It's a bit late for permanent scaling, but still. On action from allied minion, consume an essence on that minion to heal and shield its attached monster by 7. Again, generate wild Aether. Whenever an allied triggers sidekick, shields both attackers for 2. I'm not super hot on this. I guess Cosmic Healing, but heals target for 10, shields them for 6, it's a free action. Heals everyone for 16. If they're at full health, it's another 8. And an Earth Lance. I do need Earth damage, right? Wait, what do I start with? Wind Lance. I might need to pick up the Earth Lance. Spirit Strikes. Gains aging for every 2 age stacks. Applies sidekick to self. Sidekick on this monster deals additional damage equal to the amount of age stacks on it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's actually got better. I hate to say it, but my squad is better now. Just need to find an item for him. I guess I should have checked this as well, just in case there was someone here I wanted. No, I don't want Gargoyle. Although the Gargoyle does have the coverage for the moves that I need. Welcome to Finland Fortress. Syriac's beautiful, isn't it? It's charming, it's messy. It's honestly cleaner than my room, so I'll say it's charming. Banner. All allies gain 7% crit chance and 7% evasion. Debuff mitigation. Don't need it. We removed it already. On single target attack doesn't happen for this thing because you can't really attack. When an encounter applies a debuff to an enemy, 25% chance to apply another stack of the same debuff. Cannot be triggered with itself. Debuff mitigation and crit damage goes up. None of these are really what I'm after, to be honest with you. Legitimately couldn't be worse. I think I actually don't take anything. We'll buy a monster soul just in case I need to like bring someone back from the dead. And yeah, I think I'm just going to save my money for a future shop, sadly. And next time we'll decide which way we're going to go. Because I think this run has got a bit more, well, it had a lot of legs in it, but now... No, it's got more legs. It's picked up 4 legs and 2 legs have left. So it's got more legs in it now. Anyway, thanks YouTube for watching, and I'll see you again next time when we'll see the conclusion of this run. YouTube, goodbye.